Oh, 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 look in chat. Uh-huh. Amp going first. Neener, neener, neener. and, and we've been wished a happy Blurgmas. Why can't you people sleep longer? Shaman, I've been up since 5, my time, okay? It just don't happen. If I sleep till 5, I'm done. And like Dave said, 3 hours is long enough. Get your ass up, we're going.
Yeah. I mean, you sleep any longer and you could be dead.
Well,
So,
let's not take a dirt nap. I mean,
it cuts into, that time that we have left in our lives. So, mhm.
Dave,
Yep.
do you know where
Yes, I know I'm the
Lerma
young one.
might be at? Yes, I know, you punk.
Okay, I thought you were gonna give me crap for.
Nope. No, I know you're the young one.
Okay, well, we got 2 blueprints incoming.
Yeah, well, do you know where Lerma's at? And there's Darlene. Yay!
If there is any, it'd be in the plant box.
Well,
Yeah, there's several in there. Good morning, everyone.
okay, good, because I'm building
There's
more grass spreaders.
yeah.
Yay, we got two
Sure.
by twos.
Yes,
Okay, time to rip the entire base down again, everybody.
that's my plan. Dave, I'm going to have a slight gripe because I can.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
not excited about the tube right in the middle of the walking area. I want to move
Well,
it.
that's because we didn't have 2 by 2s.
I
And
knew it was
also,
something like
we
that,
need stairs.
and I was going to talk to you about it, and that's me and you are on the same plane of thought.
Well, get us up to 80 MTI and we'll have stairs.
What do you think I'm working for? Good thing you all can't see the big stick I'm waving at you. Shaman's waving the big stick. We might as well just close the chat down now and shut
Yep.
everything off and go home. Be scared.
Yep.
Now, Dave, there is a tier 3 crusher outside here,
Yep.
and I sacrificed our heaters to make jetpacks. If you look in the extra equipment locker, there's jetpacks and the makings for another one.
Yep.
Good morning, Doug.
Morning, Doug. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Amp. Good morning, Shaman.
Good
And of
morning,
course, good
everyone.
morning, Country Lady and Johnny.
And the Nanner Queen blessed us with her presence even before the stream started. She's up early.
Yep.
I'm trying to get the bio lab open is what I'm trying to get because it's driving me nuts. And I need to have 865 grams of biomass, and it's just going too slow. Darn it.
Okay. I upgraded 2 of our eggplants to something else. So, yay.
Yay. I have to say beans would probably be the better thing as far as eating is concerned.
Well, I got us a mushroom and a squash.
Okay,
both of which
good.
are still better than eggplants.
Good deal. You rock. I don't care what anybody says.
I don't know, that Amp, she's always slandering me, so,
She's always doing what?
She's always slandering me, and, I know she is.
You know why? Do you know why?
Why?
It's only because she loves and respects you. She treats Joro the same way. It's just Amp.
See, get a reaction in her.
She's got a headache. She might be moving kind of slow.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. She left.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Lovely.
okay, food and water.
I'm so glad I can fly now.
See, I did that for you guys. And I don't know about you. The player models in this look like they're short and look like they just run their little legs just off.
I know
so
it's
much,
funny.
so much love.
I'm going to try to find some iridium.
Iridium, you're gonna have to get bauxite and uranite and put them in the crusher. It's actually not bauxite. It's the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
Gosh, can't think of how to pronounce that. I don't want to slander it again.
Yeah, let me pull up my cheating map, and it tells you how to pronounce it.
There's not any left in the.
Dave,
Yeah.
you're cheating?
Well, I can never find stuff on this map or in this game, so I use one of the websites.
Well,
as the map.
country lady said she's well versed in it now.
Well, now that was
I'm-
last week, so today might be a different story. It's been a long week.
So much love, so much. Shaman says, "Where do you think I learned about the big stick?"
It is called uranite. Is the third.
Yeah, okay. Shaman, I'm concerned. I didn't expect you to resort to violence. You're a librarian, for God's sakes.
Finding a little bauxite over here, but not much.
I'm going into the red wreck now that we've got a jetpack and I can fly up here. Oh, I will regret that because I'm about to suffocate.
Oh, speaking of suffocating.
Yikes. I heard your heart beating. Oh. Where'd you learn about the big stick? I thought it would be
iridium because you needed a iridium rod, country lady.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Did you need iridium because you needed a iridium rod?
No, I was just getting. So notice we didn't have much.
Okay.
And I thought for heaters, don't we need those?
Yes. Yeah. And I deconstructed all the heaters to get jetpacks because I like you guys. I can't go in the red wreck because I don't have a flashlight.
Oh, I don't think I do either. Nope.
I don't need most of this explosive. We've already got some. Don't really need that either, but here we are. I'm a librarian who woke up 9 minutes ago in a different freaking time zone. Yes, dear. And I know where the osmium's at. What do I have in my...
Seriously.
Let me sort that and then go drop, 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 and pick the oxygen back up. This can be taken so far out of context. This is the gutter gang. Yes, yes. You are the gutter gang. We are the gutter gang. You won't even let me put that. Oh, okay, right there. I just deconstructed and reconstructed a solar panel. So we have a little more power online now. need a T2 deconstruction chip. God damn it. All right. I'm flying back home. Do we need osmium? Because I am around a bunch of it.
I mean, we've got a little bit, so, you know.
I'm also finding a tiny bit of super alloy that I
Always need
think
super alloy.
we need that more than we need the osmium. Oh, and my inventory is full. Who just joined? Mr. Mayhem.
Yes, Mayhem did.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hi. Hi, Mayhem.
Hey,
Country Lady and Dave are here. Just
hi,
so you
country
know.
lady. Hi, Dave.
And
Hey, everybody in chat.
now that you're here, we don't have enough jetpacks.
That's fine. I'm not sure how productive I'm going to be anyway.
Well,
I'll toot around and get my gear upgraded.
I do want you to know that last time you were terribly helpful because we found so much of your stuff and lockers that you had done that it saved our backsides more than once. So, thank you.
Glad it helped. All right, let me find. Oh, there it is.
If this game only knew how much I hate being out in the rain. Sending me messages. Oh, you've already gotten the 2x2s and put them to work.
Yep.
There's a map information rocket.
Yay!
I have a drone log. What do you want me to do with that?
Put it in the extra equipment locker.
equipment.
Okay, I brought back some iridium and one iridium rod.
Dave, I'm not sure you saw it. We
No.
now have tier 2 nuclear power. We just need to have explosive powder, and that's why I'm working toward biomass to get the biolab to get the explosive powder.
Yep. Unless we have a recycling machine, in which case we could break down some of those explosives.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. And we do have a few. Where is the recycling machine even at?
I said if we had one. I don't know
Oh,
if we
I
have
thought you said
that
we
yet.
did have one.
No, if we had one. I'm not sure. Oh, we can make it. But it requires super alloy, which I'm kind of using right now.
Well, if I had 2 deconstruction chips, I could make it. I got 3 super alloy on me. Mayhem, are you reading the chat?
No, I had not been, but hi everyone, and thank you very much.
deconstruction chip is what I'm needing. And now I need a magnesium. You would think carrying this much crap around, I'd have it. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and she loved the mama time. Amp, I have to say, Harry Potter, I didn't think I'd like it, but I like the movies a whole lot. My wife recorded all 6 of them, and they turned out to be very good.
We have too many seeds and not enough room for flowers and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of put in the overflow in the iron box.
In the iron box. Okay.
We have a
Be super hollow
deconstructor.
like that.
Yay!
Now, let's deconstruct a couple of those and get some explosive powder and make the biolab. Talk about going about your ass to get to your elbow. Where do you want the biolab at, Dave? Since
Just
you're
Put it
the
down. I will move it when I get to the second floor.
okie dokie.
We already had a biodome.
No, biolab.
Oh, biolab. Okay. Yeah. So put the biolab in one of the 2x2s, I guess, that I've already put down,
I
or if you
still
have to...
can't make it because we're not up to 860 grams of biomass yet.
Yeah, because that'll all be on the second floor.
All right, I'm going to have to go AFK for just a second. I shall return.
Right.
Okay. All the plants are harvested except for 2. They're at 85%.
Awesome. Thank you. One more. Titanium. And sorry if anybody's looking for titanium, silicone, iron. I'm kind of stealing it all right now.
I'm trying to find us some super alloy. All I'm finding is that uranite, whatever that stuff is called.
Yeah, that's what you have to get because the super alloy comes from uranite.
Okay, I'm picking up some of that.
Yeah, harvest all the uranite you can find, and we can put in the crusher.
Okay. All right. Old habits die hard. I sat back down at the computer and grabbed the keyboard. What? No, idiot. Our building suddenly grew.
No, I thought I was coming back to the wrong place. I'm like, wait,
Hold
this
it.
doesn't look right.
What the hell?
I'll be lost now for the rest of the game.
Thank you, Shaman. Yeah, dude. I'm glad to know it wasn't just me that.
Well, plan is to put basically 4x4 of 2x2 or a 2x2 of 2x2s, and then a single column around it with it's just like windows looking inside.
Okay.
So
Now, I'm going to need to get a drink, or I'm going to die. I'm going to, well, is this getting ready to roll over to 860
You know you can take water out with you, right?
Oh, really? Did not know that.
Damn, you sound like Joro.
Oh, hell,
That's
that.
okay. I almost died from oxygen before we ever started this train. So
Yeah, she's going up. I got to get some oxygen or I'm going to die. Hadn't even started to stream yet.
I'm doing an ice run.
And
Anybody want any osmium while I'm here?
you might as well bring it back. We're going to
yeah, might as
eventually
well bring
need
it
it.
back.
And I've been compared to Joro. I think I just need to shut the stream down and go on about my business. That's the low point of the day. And I'm just waiting on the biomass to get up so I can put the biolab down. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I can't use that stuff.
And there it is. Oh, come on. Up, 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 up. Come on. Second floor. There we go.
Yeah, like I said, just throw it up there and I'll position it.
Yeah, I figured you might. Oh, and I don't have 3 super alloy. Knucklehead. And our terraformation isn't doing terribly. Dave, it's up on top.
Okie dokie. Is it connected to the biodome?
It's not connected to the biodome, but it's connected to the hallway that's in between the biodome and the biolab.
Okay. There. Okay, yep. Perfect.
And I even turned it so you could get to the desk.
This window.
Do we want to move the food production up into the biodome?
Not yet. So I gotta move the biodome.
Okay, waiting on you.
And I'm gonna die.
Don't die. Don't die.
I just died. Hey, look, I died right in front of the food and water.
No, you didn't. I was coming around to see if you turned into a blue crate.
We're on relax, so no blue crates.
Okay. We have got more cobalt than we know what to do with.
Well, I'll be chewing
And-
through a good chunk of that doing Windows. So.
Magnesium is...
I have no use for magnesium.
Man, magnesium, you use it the first little bit, and then it literally does nothing.
We have a lot of it.
Yeah. I think the proper term is we have a buttload of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what's going on here.
I mean, I can't even use it for making furniture.
Well, I mean, it is an inert rock, so yeah.
Let me confuse everybody by putting the explosive powder in the food and water container, and somebody try to eat the explosive powder. Let me see what I can do.
I will put this right. There we go. I found use for 3 of our magnesium.
You found what?
Found use for 3 of our magnesium.
Now, I don't have my hearing aids in, or you're talking extremely softly.
I could be talking extremely softly, but
I-
I found use for 3 of our magnesium. So
I just turned up the headset. You know, if it doesn't rattle my teeth, it's not up loud enough anyway, and I know that.
Just so you know, when I put down one of these habs, I usually put down the big chest and a tier 2 crafting station.
And you do wonderful.
You do wonderful. In the ice cave, I've added a chest and a crafting station, and I am filling this chest up with mostly ice, and then the one outside of the ice cave, I'm filling that one up with ice as well, and I will bring back a load of ice in Osnium.
Good man.
Because once the temperature gets above a certain point, you really can't get a whole lot of ice anymore. So having a big storage of ice is usually a good idea.
okay, Johnny, follow
Yes.
me.
Okay, coming with you. Oh,
Now turn around. Look at that.
days since last death.
0. You know, it's like those places where you have the sign, you know,
Yeah.
day since last workplace injury.
I only have one slight critique, and that is days on humble since last death.
That's going to require another sign. There we go. Give me a reason to use up one more of our magnesium.
Made you laugh.
Oh,
Because hopefully, through the magic of playing this game and the update comes out, this ain't going to be the only rock we're going to be on.
good point. they made bigger signs that I could do a table in, then I'd actually do like a death counter.
Yeah.
And then everybody has to be honest and track their deaths.
No, that can't happen.
I'll
I
be
am-
right back.
Okay. I am trying to empty the crusher so we can move the crusher.
Yeah, because I need to move the crusher. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was aiming for. I knew you were, could tell you were going that way.
Yep.
And we've got
And
aluminum.
boy, did I guess right on putting this base just close enough to that cliff face to not have to shit the whole base.
What did you put in there that you needed to?
Well, no, like the gap. There's
Yeah.
basically just enough room for a one block or a one unit.
Oh, God, you got to get crap out of both ends of this thing. Holy hand grenades.
Okay.
That end's empty. That ends.
Welcome back, country
empty.
lady.
If your inventory's empty enough that you're able to deconstruct the crusher, I got all the dolomite out of it.
Yeah, and so did I. Just needed to make, because I went to deconstruct it and it told me the other end was still. Oh,
Yep.
don't be
Still
telling me
chock-a-block
that.
full.
It's a matter for you.
Did I forget something?
It was still working on something. I'm going to put the crusher out here,
Yep.
and that way. That tier 3 ore crusher was the only way that I could get iridium and uranium, which is why we have it. And we need more dolomite in that thing like we need a hole in our head.
No, we need dolomite in that thing because I need iron and titanium.
Okay. Shaman says in our work staff room, because we had public restrooms and no on-site janitor, we had days since last poop incident signs. Okay. If this game would only let you use emojis. I am going to deconstruct our 3 power and going to put a 1 back up because 1 tier 2 is better than 3 tier 1s.
Yeah. And we may have enough uranium to do 2 of those, in which case then you could get rid of even all the solar panels too,
Yeah.
which will give back a lot of iron and titanium that I need right now.
Okay. That didn't go well because I got stuff rolling around on the ground. I need another 2 uranium rods. And I'm full to the point that I'm fixing to drop a whole lot of stuff.
Okay, well, I'll pick that up.
And then go drop, 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 drop. And you just picked up what I could smack you. Throw down the uranium rod, jerk.
Oops.
No.
She's fixing to die again.
Yep. Oh, just build it.
Just build it. Oh, that's too funny.
I need to increase, oh no, it's already back to 0. So
No, I'm trying to die. Is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, so once I get the bottom level done, then I'll redo all the inventory system, so it'll make
Yeah,
more sense.
I had no doubt in my mind.
I'm really glad the habitats still give you oxygen when there's no power.
Yeah, they do. You ain't kidding.
Now, do they on the harder difficulty levels?
I think they do.
Okay, I wondered that.
All right, there's the tier 2. And if we have another tier 2, we can get rid of all this solar.
Yeah, I got a rod on me, so I'll drop
And
that
I've
in
got a
there.
rod. You did good because I was needing to make another rod, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7, 8, 9.
I got 4 super alloy on me. I think I picked up some of that from the other one.
You did. You did. Oh, don't deconstruct that. We need that. Now, I need.
So super alloys in the super alloy box.
Okay, good. I need 3 water bottles.
I got water here.
No, I've already
Okay.
doed it. Now, when we take apart these solar panels, we're going to be flush with cobalt, iron, and something else.
I think titanium, which is the 3 things I need the most.
We've got 2 of them up. We can probably be taking all the rest of this down.
Oh, look at that. Even more magnesium. Okay.
Yeah, lovely. It ain't like we don't have a bit of it. Could I do another one? I wonder. No, I don't. I don't know if there's another explosive powder or not. Let me get that off of deconstruct because, yeah, we've got 2 more explosive powder. Oh, we don't have any more uranium. But
Dave, I just brought back some titanium and iron.
Okay. Thank you. Why are you not?
And I have a oxygen fuse, a uranium rod, a bioplastic nugget, and some osmium I'm bringing.
good man.
Oh, there's a hump there.
Johnny,
Yes.
here. Turn around.
I'm taking it that I'm going to be decoding this.
Well, I thought you might want to
Oh.
with this string.
Yes. You're all that in a bag of chips. Now, what is it to upgrade that thing?
Oh, I don't know a lot, I'm sure.
Super alloy sulfur, osmium, and aluminum.
We have a lot of aluminum.
Yes, we got a
You do.
crate full. Folks, everybody can get a tier 2 backpack if we've got enough osmium.
You mean jetpack?
Yeah. Yeah. Grr. It only hurts when I use it to think.
Well, then don't do that.
Yeah.
I wish it was that simple. Sulfur, 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 silicone, magnesium, sulfur, and boom.
No. But it wouldn't fit through the floor.
What are you trying to do, Dave? And where is this hump at? I want to see it.
Hillside of the base, outside.
There's one little hump in the middle of that.
There's a hump in the middle of that takes up the 3 hab spaces. So either we need to shift the base over by like a meter, or raise it by a meter?
Oh, the osmium is over here in the sulfur box, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you want the bioplastic?
I don't know.
It wouldn't even clip through the floor.
I thought
I'll
that
put
there
it in
was.
with the osmium.
Thank you. I thought there was a way to make stuff clip.
Yeah. Because it's going to be below the floor.
Yeah, I
So
thought
if
there
somebody
was
knows a way to make stuff clip, then I would.
Do not.
Well, I know if you put something down and it's yellow, it's clipping, but it'll let you build it anyway. If you
Yeah,
put
it's giving me the red.
I'm not trying to usurp what you're doing. I just want to see if it'll what it's.
Yeah, you try.
Yeah, well. Oh, come on. Hold button to chain construction, build, rotate. Well, you pain in the butt.
And it's just a tiny little bit on the one edge
Yeah.
that would be hidden by a storage locker anyhow. It's like, come on.
Gosh, that's absolutely one of the most frustrating things I've ever seen.
Yep.
And that this game won't let you dig anything.
Yep.
I know. They never heard of a shovel.
Well,
Okay, so if I change it up.
yeah, I was trying to get it to. And I don't know that what I just did will do anything.
No new open spaces are appearing in here. So. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll just change up the way I'm going to do this. By
I wonder.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I need to just throw a...
Big Dave, you spending way too much time with Juro because you're starting to sound like him.
Dang. Dang.
Okay. I
Is it a bad thing when you have to put the controller down and laugh? I mean, you know. Or it's you just build farther off this other side over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do is basically instead of replacing this side, the 2x2 of 1x1s, is I'm just going to shift the base entirely one more towards the valley. So
Sounds good.
Good.
Good
Or you
morning,
could
Dreas.
go up.
Well, we're also going to go up. See, the
Hi,
one by
Dave.
ones are there because when we get the stairs, beside each doorway will be a stairway up. That's the reason for my design, is then when you come in, you want to go upstairs, you can go upstairs by the doors, and you always know how to get there. So, what do I need? I need super glue. Doing all the super ally.
I think nope, I don't have any.
I just got to get two by twos down.
Shaman says, I actually heard that light bulb go off in Dave's head when he changed plans. Well, that might have been the pop when he pulled his head out of his backside, but, you know.
Yeah.
Where is the storage eventually going to go?
Essentially on the hillside of the 2x2s.
Okay.
Down here.
You haven't built the 2x2s yet.
Well, essentially the 2x2. So if you come over behind the monitors,
Yep.
this 2x2 will be storage, and this 2x2 will be storage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I trust the process. Dress, I may or may not be at golf today because my riding lawnmower, I've got to go work on one of the front tires. It's developed a slow leak, and I think I know what it is, and it might require parts. Gotta run. Hugs. Loves for you all. See you later. Hope everyone can join in golf today. I'm going to try so very hard not to miss it. That's a good thing, Amp.
Yep.
Aluminum lerma seed, magnesium, and 2 bottles of water.
I know I won't make golf today.
Oh, come on now.
I have some stuff to help my dad with.
You're just
today.
trying not to rage quit for golf.
I've never made it to the end of a course, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
That game makes me so mad. I don't know why. Just
That is unacceptable. I'm sorry, Amp. I'm going to try very hard to be here because after I get through here, I'm going to go take the front wheel off the lawnmower and go see if I can find a tube for the darn thing. The gentleman I bought it from, who is my next door neighbor, put the tube in crooked, and I think it's cut the valve stem on it because when I mowed the last time, it was kind of squishy, and I want to get ahead of it. What am I doing? Aluminum. Just replacing one of those old plastic barbell weights that were filled with concrete. Worked for my go-kart when I was a kid. I have never done that, but that's a heck of a thought. Oh, I didn't pick up enough water, but it's falling all around us. I mean,
Yeah, just open your visor and stick your tongue out.
yeah, but there's not enough oxygen, and you're in a vacuum, and also Big Dave and Mayhem. No excuses.
No, I'll be there. Probably.
You should tell Country Lady that she needs to come and golf with us.
I suck so bad at the game.
Oh, and you were watching when we first started doing that. All of us sucked. It wasn't just you. You think you're
I know,
special?
but now y'all don't suck as bad. I'm
Well,
terrible. Oh,
and
gosh.
and you got to start someplace. Get on the horse.
I may if I can get through with what Dad needs me to do.
Oh, okay. And then you'll come along and say, "I'm sorry, I'm not playing. I couldn't because of my dad." Go ahead, say it. You know you want to. Country lady, you know I'm just joshing with you. If you do,
I
you
do.
do. If you don't, you don't.
I do.
But it would be more fun to have you there. We all suck, girl. Have you seen me? I'm absolute rubbish. Still come back for more. And poor old Joro, we needle him so bad, he's in last all the time. And he seems to relish the position. You might give him a little run for his money. He needs it.
Oh, he would definitely not be in last place if I played.
Oh, too funny. I will say this: we have a good community,
Yes,
and
That we do.
of course.
thank the Lord for all of you. Just think of the entertainment it'll give viewers, Country Lady. Absolutely. Shaman is right. What is that? Olson Johnson is right about Van Johnson being right. What was that other famous line from that movie? Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo.
Oh, I love
Dave,
that
I just brought back
so
some
much.
super alloy also.
Awesome. Thank you. I gotta watch that movie again.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yep.
What gets me is that they wanted to make Richard Pryor Black Bart, and I try to think of Richard Pryor in that role, and I just can't see it.
No.
Cleavon Little did, so good. All right, we're gonna get this thing crushing something.
I think we might actually need a second crusher.
Well, it's got nothing in it for the moment, but I was gonna try
okay.
to get. I know there's some around here someplace. Yeah, there's your anatite, however you say it, in here, and that will get us the good stuff back out of it.
I'd say my biggest shortfall right now is titanium.
Yeah, I noticed.
On account
Oh, stop.
of you
On
ain't
account
got
you ain't
none.
got none. Yeah, I'm waiting on it too.
I'm just gonna fly around a little bit and harvest titanium.
I will look for some I'm out and about.
Do I have enough?
Hey, we're getting water pooling.
This is a good thing.
Yeah, I have not made a flashlight either.
Yeah. Dumb as a box of hammers. And I need a silicone that I just put up. Because I'm an idiot. Does everybody want a flashlight?
Yeah, if you want.
I has one already.
Somebody was smart.
I think he's trying to say he's smarter than all the rest of us.
Yeah. Well, if you make an extra chip and throw it in the extra equipment locker, I would appreciate it. It's
There are 2 flashlights in the locker. I've still got to equip mine because I'm a doofus. Hey. Almost looks like we know what we're doing. Pretty scary.
Don't lie to the people, Johnny. We don't know what we're doing.
Shh, don't tell everybody.
I mean, end of the day, we're just a convict that got stranded on a planet.
This is the space version of Castaway. That's all it is.
Technically, we're 4 convicts that got stranded on a planet, but you know,
Yep, yep. I'm just wondering who we're gonna knife first and cook up.
What?
What? No,
Huh?
nothing.
What?
Nothing. I didn't say that.
You Canadians are a tough bunch.
Well, on the upside, I think I'm actually done with the super alloy for now.
It's about time.
People need super alloy, you can use it.
It's about time.
Oh, you're gonna need some supports to hold up the base.
Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Dave, tell me that you've built a back door to this place. Out.
We have a door to the one side, and we have a door opposite of it. I have not put the door on the hillside or the valley side yet.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we could get to the.
Just be careful
Water.
of the drop when you go out the one side.
Yeah. I think
There will
I'm
be a
going to deconstruct the water collector and move it more over in front of the building.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll look like an unsightly mess, but
I take it we don't have the filters yet.
no, we're way far from that.
Going back with some titanium.
Is that's 100%.
I put some titanium.
You do good work.
Take it all if anybody's looking for something. Oh, flashlight.
Well,
Now I need iron.
that's in short supply.
What's that?
Iron.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 'cause to build 1x1s, you use 2 iron, 1 titanium. So, and then I gotta build windows.
And I'm on the iron hunt.
Dang.
It is sparse out through here.
We get the that nice tier of drills that we can say, just give us iron.
How far are we away from having a drill, I wonder? Oh, good grief, it's almost 9 o'clock. Didn't even realize it. Time's fun when you're having flies. I mean, time flies when you're having fun. And I need that and that like I need a hole in my head. I have a rocket engine.
Put up some sort of rocket.
Celius seed 300%, or Futuro seed 350. I'll take the 350. 350. Uh-oh. This might be a race to the bottom here. I have 3 blueprints and a drone log.
Nice.
So we'll see what the blueprint gives us. Flying along, drinking coffee. Which I guess would beg the question, Shaman, have you had your coffee this morning? That base is like a Playtex bra, new visible means of support.
Yeah, when we get enough iron, I'll actually. Yeah.
New base beautification.
Yeah.
Bringing some back.
Yeah, here, hold on. I've got iron that I can get rid of right now.
Might have a problem fitting it in there.
It's only got a little.
All right. We need a chest for seeds.
Badly.
Where do you want to put it? I've got iron on me to build one. How about over by the food growers?
A novel idea.
Ooh. Yeah. Let's put it in the doorway. Just fuck
just
up
put it-
everybody.
Somewhere random over there because once I move the food stuff upstairs, it'll make more sense.
Don't forget you've got flashlights over here in the extra equipment locker.
Yeah, I got mine.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I have a load of iron.
The bad part about it, you're going to have to find some place to put it.
I know.
Because that
Johnny's
thing
got
is-
one too, but it has to be surgically removed because it's in his ass.
Oh, you think you're
Wow.
something, don't you?
One of the things somebody should build, because I think we got more than enough iridium for it, is a tier 3 heater.
Yes, because I undid the heaters to make jetpacks. I need a titanium. We could make 2 right at this moment.
Yeah, we got lots of energy, so
Yeah. It's fixing to go down right now. All right.
Okay, there's room in the iron chest again.
Yay!
The heat is on.
And we have like so many damn seeds here. All right, the seed chest is good. Now we've got all these plants in here, which we'll be able to use. I mean, eventually we can, shoot them up in the air.
Yep.
I'm fixing to go put up a rocket. Pressure, heat, or what?
Plant.
Mayhem. I expected no less from you.
Well, I mean, we're at 4.1 micropascals and 2.3 pico Kelvin. So probably heat.
Okay.
We'll do a heat rocket.
And I might even move that launch pad someplace where you can see it. Oh my gosh, we got 24 views going. Woohoo! 8 concurrent viewers. Gosh,
We're just having a grand old time.
works for me. I was a little surprised by what Lord Fish Gaming said yesterday, that it was like a morning show without rules.
I like that, yeah.
I might actually use that as a moniker.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, he seems like a terribly nice fella.
Yeah.
Hey, I can jump off the launch pad now. Woohoo!
What size backpack do you guys have?
Tier 4.
We don't talk
Tier-
about the size of our backpacks.
Yeah, tier 4. Can't discuss size of the backpack with other people on the expedition.
Alrighty then.
Tier 5.
Now,
Now you're just good.
All right, I put a big box behind operations facing the other way that says overflow. I thought about putting Joro on it, but no.
oh come
I've,
on
I've,
now.
I've given him enough grief today, so. All right.
Okay, so
That's got
the
some extra seeds in it.
Yeah.
The lower level is to its full size. I just have to replace some 1x1s with 2x2s, but that can be done once we move things around. So if you want to start moving things, you're more than welcome.
Where do you want to move to?
Essentially out of the corner with the 1x1s.
Okay. I'm just trying to get some water before I thirst to death.
Yeah, oh, that's okay.
I just put some in the food and water locker.
I wished I'd have known, but that's all right.
I'm sorry.
And I had one on me. So, who's the dummy amongst us? It would be me. I try to think, but nothing happens.
Take.
I'm going to take.
Okay. Let's Do this.
Do we want the dolomite out of the crusher output to be put into the crusher input?
As far as I'm concerned, the answer is yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, let's see.
There is middle ones. This will be.
How much stuff do I still have in my inventory?
These are going to be replacements. We're moving
Yes.
storage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just putting some down so I'd have something to dump into. And he's already stole one. I hate to tell you, I've just put cobalt in that one.
Well, you build more and I will move shit.
Okie dokie. Come on, I don't want the living compartment. I want that. And Dave, if that's not the way you wanted it, you better come say something now.
No, essentially like that, yeah. Now, I would suggest if we have enough for building extra lockers, is maybe put 2 irons, 2 cobalts, 2 magnesiums, 2 silicones side by side, even if one of them's empty right now.
I don't disagree with that statement. And I am going to be in a world of hurt because now I have no place to dump all the rest of this. But I did it anyway. Oh, come on.
Oh, you scumbag.
Whoa. Country lady, me and you were running over one another. Had a boss tell me he did not pay me to think. I got told that too when I was in the military. Said, you ain't got enough rank to think. Ah, okay. Happy to help. is full, full, full. I have no titanium. You're trying to get stuff off of the 1x1s and into the 2x2. Okay. I was getting ready to screw up. Come on, I'm not trying to get the whole compartment. Pain in the butt.
Johnny,
Yes.
you can't read the iron sign anymore.
Well,
Just figured I'd point that out.
I can appreciate that, but when you click on it, it'll show it to you.
Well, yeah, but how
I
many
would
how many
actually
in this
take
crew have OCD?
I would actually take the super alloy one out. This way it allows people to come in from the end and move it over.
Well, okay.
Just saying.
No, fair. I saw how you were spelling super there, Dave.
What you talking about?
I saw that. I saw it, and you can't deny it. It's on film. Shaman, have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one, Shaman.
Yeah,
Shaman.
coming.
We've only got about 14 more minutes. Anywho.
Yeah, and when people come in, they can just run in and run down into this sort of area.
It's almost like he knows what he's doing.
I try to think logically for what people.
I could do so much with that, Doug, but it likely get me fired. Yep. Andreas, that's probably the reason why I only made it to staff sergeant in the military, because I had a terrible way of looking people straight in the eye and telling them what I thought. And higher ups didn't exactly appreciate it some days. Plus, there were days I wasn't a good airman.
So we're going to move all of the food growers as soon as they get done.
Yep.
Okay, they're done.
Now actually, no, let's not move them yet. Because I don't
Okay.
want to have to make us move them like twice. Because we're going to move them upstairs.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. No, I was just I just realized that it's like no, that would be stupid. For
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's good. Interesting.
Oh, we can get an ore extractor now, a tier 1 ore extractor. So
Well, that would at least put us getting regular old minerals.
yep.
The
And
overflow
the algae generator.
is overflowing. And the algae generator might not be a bad thing to shoot for.
Yeah, it's. I don't think we have a body of water yet big enough to
Yeah.
put it in.
No, I checked that a minute ago.
Oh, there is uranium out there.
Yeah, there is.
I see it. I'm gonna go grab it.
I picked up some and made a rod because we have the deconstructor thingy now, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But more
Oh, yeah, I
importantly,
made
we're going to need more power in the not too distant future. So
what are we gonna do with all this cobalt? Holy crap!
And they won't let you make it into a rod.
Oh, that needs to be a thing. There's that and magnesium. Holy smokes!
Yeah, you only got. I really think with this update, they should let you make everything into a rod. That way it'll be easy to carry from planet to planet. All you got to do is just have enough stuff for a deconstructor to take with you to deconstruct it.
Right.
But that's just
either
my,
that or stacks.
Yeah, that's something this game has painfully needed.
Yeah. Yeah, we now have enough uranium. We could put into a third nuclear reactor.
Probably
And get rid
wouldn't.
of all those solar panels out there.
And we could probably deal with that. Asked me what I thought a few months later, and I just threw it back at him, and he turned and walked off. Doug, I can't tell you how many times in 62 years I've looked at people and went, don't ask me what I think unless you want to hear the bloody gory truth, because I will tell you what I think. Compressed items, stacks, ingots, pallets, crated bulk storage. Yeah, the game painfully needs this. Where did we put the control center at, Dave?
Right over where I am.
Oh, well, that's
Which is a very, very descriptive, location.
yeah, whole flipping planet,
Basically middle on the valley side. I guess you could say.
flipping planet. Dave says where I'm at. that
Middle
light
on the valley side.
That light is a nice touch.
Well, we had that. It got dark. You had the gas giant pass in front of the star, and it got so dark in this room. I was like, okay, I'm putting a freaking light in.
Pardon
Nice.
me, gross foul
Let's
pig.
go.
Yeah. Now, only thing I do not like is I can't get these desks to line up. Tried and tried, but I could not get them to line up right. Everybody's OCD can now get triggered because the one desk is off by the other desk by half a pixel.
Yeah, that I can never get them to line up exactly either.
I don't know what you're talking about. the overflow locker is now in a bad place. We need a flower locker badly. Or two of them, truth be known.
Well, there's this one back here with flowers.
Am I missing it?
Where's the aluminum
Oh,
locker?
the aluminum locker is this one in the middle here. I just hadn't named it yet. But it's
Look
full.
behind the extra equipment.
That's what I'm trying to move so it's not behind the extra equipment.
There's
Why?
an empty one at the end down here.
It looks good.
Yeah, I understand that, but it doesn't need to be behind stuff. I mean,
Why?
why
It looks
not?
good. It's a design feature.
Mayhem.
We
I
have
think you're
a
creating
water
mayhem.
Well, what did you expect?
And that is a fair statement, for sure. Not going to go any farther with that because you got to have a walkway. What in the world did I just do? Okay, it is 9:25. And I think this is where we're going to leave it.
And do you know where your children are?
No, Nancy Reagan, I don't.
I do, unfortunately.
I was going to say, you guys are here with me, but I'll be nice. Mayhem, these other two folks are younger than us. They're just kids.
Well, we live in a world where kids have kids, so.
Oh, gosh, really?
Oh no, I have a warning level on food.
All right, let's see where we're at in the great scheme of things. We're 25% toward lakes. Yep, we're in liquid water.
Yeah, we got little puddles around, but nothing big enough to put an algae
Yeah.
dome down, or algae thing down yet.
No.
We're now up to kilograms.
There's a lake inside the ice cave. I think is deep enough for it.
Yeah.
The one with the osmium in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I usually like to put my algae spreaders down. Oh, where the two little ponds have formed in the valley heading.
Well, yeah,
Sheds.
but I mean, if you really have to have it now, you can always put one in there now, and then once we get enough water, you can move it.
Don't really need it at this exact second.
Alrighty then. Well, I think we're going to leave it here. And we'll say so long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, until next Saturday. Because that's the only time I play this one is on Saturdays. I was into it a time or two to get backpacks for everybody because not having a backpack's a pain in the butt. But here we are. All right.
And I got all my gear upgraded, so we're all good to go.
And
Oh no, it's a storm! NEM, it's a twister.
I would like to thank Mayhem, Country Lady, and Big Dave for being along on this ride because we're working toward improving this planet and then wait on the moon update to drop. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. And it's time to save. Save, save, save. And that's where we're at. And that's where we're going.
Bye, everybody. See you at golf.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Country lady,
Want to redo your save?
Yes.
you need to come golf with us. You really do.